trades from yesterday. One day we're going to be launching a day trade chat room, hopefully. Not yet, but hopefully we'll be launching it soon. And when we do, those day trades will no longer be available for you. Roku, I haven't seen anything in Roku. So Roku's up about $3 this morning. So Roku's up about $3, and Lyft is down maybe about 20 cents. So we'll see what happens today in Lyft and Roku, and go from there. Freeport is over. I can remove that. MGM calls. Wow. TSM. Freeport trades over. Still in Schlumberger. Still in American. Roku up about 5. This week 350s. Lyft popping here. The targets are going to be 65. And we have to relog into the relog in here. And we are off. Futures up, down 575. Lyft up a little bit. Targets are 65 and 85 in Lyft. Right now they're 54 at 60, so we're close to getting the target here in Lyft. 50.57. Roku up $3. Those calls. CCJ up a little bit here. eBay trading here, May 70s. Tesla trading here. Roku calls are this week 350s. Those are up to about 240. So those are working out now a little bit. So the two signals from yesterday, both working out a little bit. May 70, eBay's trading here. Look at the 5-minute bar. GameStop up a little bit. Tesla down. SDC kind of hanging out. Nice. We made money in Lyft yesterday. Roku calls 250, 270 now. Targets are 3 and 4. Lyft hitting profit target 1, guys. Lyft hitting profit target 1. So let me bring up my simulated account here. Lyft, looks like they're hitting target 1 here. Lyft weekly 67s. They got up to 64. We're going to have a target at 65, so technically not a profit target. We got in at 45. So Lyft moving up. Roku target 1 hit, guys. Exit to close and filled. Sell 50% of Roku calls for $3. Paid $2.20. Roku, guys. Target hitting Roku. Another winner here at 1450 Club. This one's in Roku, guys. Another winner here, guys. Roku up 8 now. Boom! Roku profit target hit. And those guys got in at 180 yesterday. Those have doubled in value. Roku up 7.5 with an ATR of $22 here in Roku. Final target's going to be $4 here in Roku, guys. The 345, 350. 350 bid. Let's take off the balance here, guys. Exit to close and fill. Sell the balance. Taking off Roku here, guys. You can get out at 350. Out of Roku, guys. Taking Roku off here at 350. Screenshot, timestamp, dated. 350 bid right now. Out of Roku, guys. We're taking everything in Roku off here at 350. 355, even better. Great trading, guys. And we're going to take everything off here in Lyft, too. Let's take profit targets in Lyft. Exit to close and fill. Sell all Lyft calls for 62. 61 we'll call it, or best price. So Lyft just got up to 64. Out of Lyft, guys. 2 more trades. 2 more winners. $4,437. Out of Lyft, out of Roku. 2 trades that were both yesterday. Both winners now, guys. Lyft and Roku, guys. 2 trades, 2 winners. 1450 Club hit it again. More winners here, guys. Roku and Lyft, we're taking everything off. And Roku up to $4 now. Maybe we got out too early. That's okay. 380 bid on Roku, guys. Those went down to 180, 390 bid. Roku, $4. Damn. Out of both trades, guys. Out of both trades here. Out of both trades. Out of both trades here, guys. Time's going to work against us here. We're out of both trades here. Out of both trades, guys. $2,000, $3,000. Great trading, guys. 2 more winners today. Another great trade, guys. Out of Lyft, out of Roku. Out of Lyft, out of Roku. 1,200, 2,000. 5-minute bar just closed. Apple, nothing. Baba's a buy. Facebook's a buy. Amazon's a buy. And Netflix a buy. 5-minute bar longs in Baba, Facebook, and Amazon. Baba, Facebook, and Amazon. 5-minute bar longs, guys. 5-minute bar longs. Baba, Facebook, Amazon, and actually Netflix too. So we have 5-minute bar longs in Baba, Facebook, Amazon, and Netflix. Look at Roku go. And that trade was a loser yesterday. Now it's a huge winner, guys. 2 more winning trades here. AK on fire. Roku up 11. Those calls up to 455. Took those 2 off too early, but that's okay. Woo! Look at the stock go. So we took everything off in Roku. 3 and 350. We got in at 220. That's fine. 60% profit overnight. Not a bad day. And Lyft, we took everything off at 62. In at 45. Out at 62 in Lyft. So 2 more trades, guys. 2 more winners. 2 more trades. 2 more winners here, guys. Coca-Cola trading here. Nothing to do in that one. Lyft winning. Great trading, guys. We're going to update the portfolio here. So 2 more trades, 2 more winners. And took Roku off probably a little early. That's okay. So another trade yesterday. Winner. And another trade in Roku. Winner. 350 calls. MT trading here small. We got in 220. We got out about 330 on average. So, and out of Lyft. So 2 more trades, 2 more winners, guys. 59 winners, 11 losers this year. Let's do the win rate here. 59 divided by 70. And now we don't have to worry about time decay because that trade is over. 59 divided by 70, the unofficial count is 84% win rate this year, guys. And the only position we have on is REI. 84% win rate, guys. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of the last 11 trades have been, 10 of the last 12, 13, sorry. 10 of the last 12 trades have been winners. So 2 more trades, 2 more winners here, guys. Out of Lyft, Roku, $5. Unbelievable. Those went down. Initially I said buy them. They went down in value. VIPs hit an option hacker, guys. I think this is a good reward risk setup in VIPs. VIPS. Traded 2.8 million shares. We're not going to call it an official signal, but it's an idea. Buy VIPS 430 2021 35 calls for 80 cents. Targets 120 160. Not an official signal, guys. I don't like to take VIPs to the long side, but these did hit option hacker. So scan idea here in VIPS. The stock is just ripping now. So VIPS, Roku calls it to $5 now. So VIPS, guys, VIPs. Lionsgate and ETWO is still on. Roku up to $5. Lyft up to 66. So maybe we sold them a little too early. Maybe we sold them a little too early. When you get 50% profit overnight, Roku up 12. You know, one thing I liked about Roku was that ATR. Rate ATR of $22 a day. 5-minute bars. We have a long and Baba, 226.16. That one's moving higher. So this is the bull 5-minute bar above the cloud. So all we look for here is a bull 5-minute bar above the cloud. We buy it. We sell market on close. You can buy in the money call spreads or you can buy out of the money calls. Okay. So bull 5-minute bar above the cloud here. We have a long in Baba, Facebook, Amazon, and Netflix. CARA calls being bought here. Oxy getting a little bit of a bid. Alto higher. Still short puts in Alto. Those are 40.55. My P&L on my real dollar count is just crushing it. So Lyft and Roku, we're out. We're taking profits in both of them, guys. Huge profits. Monster profits in both those overnight. And they were both losers yesterday. That's why we trade the options. Twitter, this week 70 calls we bought for 31 cents. Volume, less than open interest. More VIPs, guys. They're coming after these. They're buying more for 85 now. So if you got into 80, they're paying a little bit more here. 8,000 trade here in VIPs, guys. VIPS. These look good. 4, 30, 20, 21. 35 calls. 80 cents. Targets. 120, 160. 8,000 trade here in VIPS, guys. 8,000 trade here in VIPS. 8,000 trade here in VIPS. They're still at 85 though, so you can get them a little bit cheaper. 35 calls for 80. Targets would be 120, 160. Not an official signal, but I do like them here. I just don't want to be taking anything in VIPs, VICOM-C, IQ. I just think they're too hard here. Stock has gotten crushed in all these. Snapchat. Next week, 67's being bought. So more Snapchat's up $6. Snapchat, next week, 67's. Trade 40 cents. Snapchat, we're going to call it a signal here at 43, guys. Screenshot, date it. Snapchat, next week, 67's. 43 cents. Official signal here in Snapchat. Snapchat, next week. 67 calls, 43 cents. Targets, 60, 80. Snapchat, SNAP. Next week, 67s, 43 cents. Official signal. Targets, 60 and 80. So, scans official signal. Buy, Snap. Next week, 67 calls for 43. Targets, 60 and 80, guys. Snapchat is an official signal. Hit option hacker, under 50 cents. Does have some decent time decay on it, but reward or risk basis. I love them here in the Snapchat. You get there's 117 offered at 44 right now. Targets, 60 and 80. I don't like how much the stock's up today. There's a chance I might get out of this trade by the end of the day, but I do like the signal here in Snapchat. Next week, 67s, 43 cents. Snapchat, next week, 67s, 43 cents. Official signal. Targets, 60 and 80. They're up to 46 now. Roku calls up to $7. Roku up $16. Woo! Sold those too early. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Roku on fire. $5 grand in Roku. If you guys are making money, want to get on my feed, just put it in here. Roku, insane. $7 on those calls now. VIP's moving up. 5-minute bars, we had to buy. And Baba, Facebook, Amazon, and Netflix. 5-minute bar longs and Baba. Baba's a winner. Facebook is a loser here. Let's go back to the charts. Amazon is a winner. And Netflix is a winner. $2,000 in Roku. Great trading. Stocks up $16. Vips calls up to 90 here. Snapchat calls up to 47. We saw calls being bought yesterday, and Apple 100% profit. Microsoft 100% profit. Ooh, SOS. I was going to sell puts in that one. Mara down. Roku up $16. They actually hit the tape at $4. So even at the $4 kind, those are winning. They went from 4 to 2 in 20 minutes. Snapchat at 47 now. We got in at 43. 2,600 in Roku. 2,000 in Roku. Great trading, guys. Gotta get the Instagram feed going. I gotta get also so one official signal today. It's in Snapchat in at 43. They actually hit Option Hacker at 40. So you might be able to get in a little bit earlier. Might have been able to get in at 40. Those are up to 45. $300. Nice trading. The entry was at 220, so you shouldn't have got stopped out at all. Because if you bought him at 220, which was the entry, your stop loss would have been $110. CCJ we took off yesterday. Viacom C starting to move up here. SDC moving up a little bit. Snapchat calls up to about 45 here. 23,000 Snapchat trading here. Roku up to 7. Lyft up to 70. So I took off both of those a little too early, but that's okay. A winner is a winner. That is a winner. That is a winner. 5-minute bars. Let's update this here. Viacom C trading here. So we had 3 5-minute bars, 3 winners. SDC, any option under 50 cents, I don't use stop losses, guys. Any option under 50 cents, I would not use a stop loss. Snapchat, I think the highest was 43. A lot of Valley calls trading here, May 21s. So let's go in here. Today is 4/6, 2021. We had a buying Baba, buying Facebook, buying Amazon, buying Netflix. Baba, the buy is 22616. The buy in Facebook is 30963. The buy in Amazon is 323562. And the buy in Netflix is going to be 55007. We'll track all those. 5-minute bars, all winners yesterday, guys. 3 trades, 3 winners yesterday on the 5-minute bar. And I'll show you those here at the 30-minute. Not a break, but the 30-minute marker. So 3 trades, 3 winners, 51 winners, 36 losers. This is a bull 5-minute bar above the cloud. You buy it, you sell it at the end of the day. So in Baba, this is in our indicator store. So Baba, you buy at 226.16, right there. You just hold it all day long. You sell it at the end of the day. Some people like to take those trades off a little bit earlier. You're up to your own discretion what you want to do with those. Vips up to 95, Roku up to $8. TME April 23 is trading here, volume less than open interest. So maybe someone thinks liquidation is over in TME, VIAC, IQ, and VIPs. Now, maybe someone thinks liquidation is over. Snap up to 49 now. That's going to be another winner. I could take it off right now if I wanted to for 48. 43 to 48, 5 cents, 10% profit in 20 minutes. Not the worst thing in the world. VIPs, $800, great trading. 5-minute bars, all winners yesterday. I'm going to show you these two. Go over the signals from Option Hacker yesterday as well. I screenshot those all at the end of the day. So this is the... So this was yesterday in Facebook. There's a bull 5-minute bar. We give you these every day. At some point, we're not going to give you all these. So guys, enjoy them while you can. Facebook, buy, 303.04. Close at the end of the day, 308.91. Good for $5. Look at this one. This was even sweeter. Yesterday, we gave you a buy in Google, 21.66, 22.18. Then the last one was in Amazon. Amazon, we gave you a buy, 31.76. Got up to 32.26. We have our first day trade of the day. They're going to be in Abbott. This week, 121s. Abbott, this week, 121s at 65 cents they hit. Target 1 already hit. Abbott. Abbott. Those just hit at 65 cents. If you did our day trade scanner, those hit at 65. Weekly 121s in Abbott, guys. Weekly 121s in Abbott. Day trade. Buy ABT 49 2021 121 calls for 65. Those hit our day trade scanner. If you want to get the day trade scanner before it's sold out, go to optionhacker.com. That is a day trade, guys. I already hit target 1 in Abbott. Already hit target 1 at 80 cents. And Valley hit. Valley, I think, is okay. We actually see some calls being bought and some being sold here. So, Valley. Valley 21s trading here. Valley 21s. May 21s in Valley. Scan idea. Snapchat moving higher. Buy VALA. 521, 2021, 21 calls for 33. Targets 50 and 65. So Valet is an idea. Vips, idea. Snap, official signal. Roku's taken off. Lyft is taken off. Schlumberger is starting to move up now. Yeti calls higher. Got my Baroque in the background. AKF fire. 5-minute bars, 3 trades, 3 winners yesterday. So option hacker 3 signals, day trade scanner 1 signal. Vips 105 on these calls. Vips moving up nicely here. Futures up on the day. Wow. DDOG May 70s. Ooh, big order DDOG. I want to call these out as a signal for something. DDOG, big buyer of calls. They weren't technically bought on the offer, but keep an eye on DDOG, guys. DDOG, 90 calls trading here. Looks like they were bought, then it looks like they were sold. So DDOG, a lot of May 90s trading here in DDOG, guys. High risk, high reward in DDOG. DDOG, 90 calls here, 490. A little bit higher priced option here in DDOG. Snapchat up to 51. Not bad, 43 to 51. I probably will look to take these off by the end of the day. 51, 52. DGOG, VIPs, $300. Nice trading. They're up to 110. Profit target 1 and VIPs almost hit here, guys. Target 1 almost hit in VIPs. Option hacker. In option hacker, we trust. 5-minute bars. Baba's a buy winner. Facebook's a buy loser. Amazon's a buy, and that is a winner. Netflix is a buy, and that is a winner. Snapchat, $600, great trading. SOL trading here. AAL puts being bought here. So AAL puts being bought here. Futures on fire. Can't stop, won't stop. Roku up to 760. VIPs up to 110. Snap up to 51. Does Snap have more room to the upside? Let's look at Snapchat on the 15-minute bar. Snap on the 15. It does have more room to the upside. That's the low of the day plus the ATR, guys. So low of the day plus the ATR. Snap could actually get to 60. Pretty big ATR here in Snap. So the low of the day plus the ATR could get up to 60 here. 5-minute bar winners. Let's go to Option Hacker signals from yesterday, see what there was. A lot of really good signals. Melco, April 21s. Those expire next week. This is your rip your face off rally. VIPs hit target 1, guys. VIPs just hit target 1. Melco, next week 21s trading. Looking at these guys. 45.50. MLCO, next week 21s. Hit at 40, they're 50 bid already. Like these in VIPs, guys. So I would have taken these if I could have got filled on these. I would have taken these if I could have got filled. Yesterday, Option Hacker, huge winners in Microsoft, huge winners in Apple. These were the signals from yesterday. We had Apple, 100% profit yesterday for an Option Hacker. Microsoft, 100% profit for Option Hacker. UNFI, 100% option hack profits from Option Hacker. VIPs, $1,000, great trading. HL trading here, nothing. I didn't look at the AGNC. These were the 17s. Is that stock getting bought out? Those look too cheap. Yeah, I think the stock's getting bought out. So signals from yesterday. We had Apple 100% profit, Microsoft 100% profit, UNFI 100% profit. Then we had day trades. Winner, this was a small loser, and these three we wouldn't have taken. 48-hour spike, we had one in Roku. I used that as our signal at 220. Those went up to $7. Apple, Microsoft, and UNFI, all 100% winners. Up 1,000 in VIPs, great trading. They're up to 125. So we got in VIPs at 80. Target 1 hit at 120, guys. So we got into VIPs. Target 1 hit at 120. 16,000. 14,000 is trade here. Wowzer. So target 1 hit at 120 in VIPs. Their 125 bid coming out now. You want to take all your money and run? Take that 50% profit? Don't blame you. Money is money. Futures up on the day. Snap up to 51 here. Yalla down. So 60 cents. Workhorse down. So a couple trades yesterday, huge 100% profits. We looked at the portfolio. All we have is one position on. It's hard to keep wanting to get long every single day, but if you're buying puts, you're getting crushed. Snapchat, 43 to 53. That's 25% profit in an hour. How do you complain about that? And Yalla, we only lost 5 cents on. So Yalla, we only lost 5 cents on. 8 of the last 10 trades have been winners. Then we have one more today. That's another winner. Snapchat. Go to blue. 4/6, 2021. Call it a tie till tomorrow. Snap, April 16th. These are the 67 calls. Entry is 43. Might have been able to get in a little bit cheaper. Let's say they're worth 50. Targets are 60 and 80. You just always update this portfolio. Snapchat, only position on right now besides REI. REI. Those are set fives. US Steel has been really weak here. Steel prices like all-time highs. So US Steel here. Snap 48, VIP $650, great trading. Come on, baby, let the good time roll. Oh. AL still on. Those are weekly 25 and a half. Melco I still like here. They bought the 21s for next week. Those are 45.50 here. 200,000 shares have traded. I do like Melco, guys. I don't want to call it a signal at 50. I like the signal at 45. MLCO, these are this week 21. Next week 21s. 20 cents would be away from in the money. If they go at 45, I'm going to call it a signal here, but they're at 50 right now. So I can't get in them right now, but I do like them here. Next week, 21s at Melco. They hit option anchor at 40. 1 day trade, one winner in Abbott. Abbott this week, 121s. HL, April 6.5 has been bought small. Melco, the ATR, 72 cents. So in theory, Melco could get up a little bit more, probably about to 21.06. So Melco could get up to about 21.06 here. Roku up $18. Sold it when the stock was up 7. Oops. Mama said there'll be days like this. Facebook buy, Baba buy, Amazon buy, Netflix buy, Tesla not a buy. Tesla a little bit weak here, down 3. Big sales number came out. UA, wow, we took that one off early. UA on fire. We had the April 18.5 stocks up 30 cents today. Those are back up to 90. Lyft, we moved to the sidelines. We're not looking for anything in Lyft. We're not looking for anything in Roku. GLD. If we had an ETF scanner, I would be taking GLD as an ETF, guys. So we don't. It hasn't been running that well, but ETF trade of the day. I don't think these are terrible. Buy GLD. May 21st, 2021, 173 calls for 70. So if you've been looking for something maybe in GLD, I think these are okay. So if you're looking for something in an ETF, I think GLD, good reward to risk setup. We don't have an ETF scanner at all yet, but I think these are okay if you're looking for something into the long side in an ETF, exchange traded fund. So you get basically 6 weeks on these, on the 173s for 70 cents. So I do like these in GLD as an ETF exchange traded fund. I do like these in exchange traded fund. I'm listening about Rogue. It's making me smarter. Futures up 6. Schlumberger about to hit target 150. Vips 125 here. I do like Melco still, guys. If you can get into Melco around 45, I do like it. These are next week 21s. I do like Melco next week 21s. Yeah. It's going to be high risk, high reward because it expires next week. You know, the market reverses, everything's going to go with it. It's hard to keep buying it higher and higher and higher. So 1 day trade, 1 winner. 4 trades from Option Hacker, 3 winners. Lots of really good trades today, guys. Really good trades yesterday. And, you know, if the market starts reversing, I have no problem buying puts. I don't think we're in an environment to buy puts right now. I have no problem buying puts. VIPs up to 130. VIPs up to 130 here, guys. VIPs up to 130. April 30th, 35 calls, 130. LUMM puts trading here. 5-minute bars winners. Nothing on low float here. Riot. Milk up to 50 now. Ford calls trading here small. See the high of the day yesterday. Pullbacks. We haven't been like really looking at pullbacks lately. I've just really been focusing on scan a lot more. 15-minute bar on the pullback indicator. We'll start looking at those a little bit more, maybe starting tomorrow. D-Dog just hit $6. God, AK, you got the magic touch. May 90s, guys, and D-Dog just hit $6. 490 to 6. Apple calls went up 100% profit that hit Option Hacker yesterday. So you took the Apple calls from yesterday, 100% profit. Those are a great signal. GLD, you can get in at around 70. Snapchat back down to 43. So Snap off the highs. Those are next week 67s. We're staying in these at 43. Baidu 240s trading here. So I also saw some Valet calls being bought. May 21s. Those are down to 30. So Valet actually can get a little bit cheaper here. Valet can actually get in a little bit cheaper here. GLD in at 66. ATR Valley is kind of small, but you can get the May 21s for about 30 cents. Signal hit actually at 33, so you can get it a little bit cheaper here. A little bit cheaper. IQ, April 21's trading here. So they continue to buy calls, guys, in a lot of these names. D-Dog, May 90s trades 6.25, guys. Anything in D-Dog to the long side I like. D-Dog, May 90s trades 6.25 now, guys. D-Dog, May 90s trading 6.25 in D-Dog. They're buying them at 640 now. So D-Dog, 650 trading now. 13,000. That's about a $7 million bet, guys. They just bought 4,000 more at 640, guys. This is about a $6 million bet here, guys, in D-Dog. And they just keep buying them over and over and over again. Wow. BP just hit day trade. I think it's a little bit too late in the day to do it. Buy BP, 49, 20, 21, 26 calls for 12, 13 actually. Targets, 16 and 19. So D-Dog, we gave you those at 490. Now they're paying up to 620 on these. Huge buyer, guys, in D-Dog. D-Dog, huge buyer here in D-Dog. Huge buyer of D-Dog calls. D-Dog. DDOG. Wow. Just because I like keeping my win rate high, guys, I'm going to take off this thing called Snapchat. I don't even have, where is my bid? Just because I want to keep my win rate high and I think the market could reverse today, we're going to take Snapchat off at 45, guys. So a whopping 2-cent profit here. We're going to take Snapchat off at 45, guys. We're going to take Snapchat off at 45. Just like to keep my win rate high. It's 2 cents. You know, it's not anything special, but it's just not moving. So I'm going to take off Snapchat here, guys, at 45. I think the market could reverse today. If that reverses, everything's going to reverse. So we're going to take off Snapchat, 43 to 45. Small, tiny little profit here, but a winner's a winner that's a winner. So we're going to take off Snapchat at 45, guys. So exit to close and filled. Sell all Snapchat calls for 45. Paid 43. Maybe you got in at 42. Out of Snap, guys. This is just a personal decision. I still think the trade will work if you want to get out of it. If you don't want to get out of it, you want to hold it, I don't blame you. But I like keeping a high win rate. So we're going to take this off for a couple pennies profit. If you choose to hold it, I don't blame you. I still think it's a good signal. But I just like profits are profits that are profits. So Snapchat will go to a winner, 43 to 45. Nothing special, but we're going to improve that win rate. So 60 winners now. 11 losers. Melco, I'm not going to take. I don't like to take trades after the fact. If I don't get in right off the bat, then I'm over the trade. Snapchat, we're out. Snapchat, we're out. Snapchat, over. Snapchat, out. Snapchat, out. Snapchat, out. Melco, you can get at 40. Melco goes down to like 35. I might call it a signal. So they're 40, 45 right now. VIPs up to 135. See, what happened is I think I missed the VIP signal and I took Snapchat instead. So I'm mad at myself for not calling a signal on VIPs. Is the real fact of the matter. I'm mad that I didn't give you guys this as official signal. 15,000 VIPs trading here, 80 to 130. So Snapchat break even, VIPs winner. Valet I do like. That might be a Project 303 trade at 29 cents. Targets will be 45 and 60. Roku up 20. So in at 43 out of 45. It is what it is. Day trades. We just hit a day trade here in BP. I think it's a little too late in the day to take BP. I know. The first trade of the day in Option Hacker is usually the best one. That's what I always say. BP this week 26s. You could have got them at 13, target 16. GLD if you like to take an ETF, I think those are okay. But Option Hacker continues to just produce winner after winner after winner after winner. I mean, I love Yalla still. I almost want to re-get in Yalla here. I get 8 days for 50 cents and the ATR is $3. I mean, how do you say no to this? VIPs, 14% profit. VIPs, you should be up like 70% profit. Maybe you took it off too early. IQ. Man, they're getting after this. IQ May 21st, 22.5. So let's hit at 78. I do like those around 80 cents. I'm just waiting for the offer size to come up back a little bit here. IQ, guys, keep an eye on IQ. Someone thinks the selling's over in these names. May, the 22.5 guys, keep an eye on these. If these go at like 80 cents or 80 bid right now. 80.94. $87.94. I wouldn't pay 87. Keep an eye on IQ, guys. Keeping an eye on these guys. Come on, baby. Come on. IQ, 85, 86. 86? I like 80. I like 80 better. The IQ has a pretty big ATR too. ATR $1.80. I'm gonna keep an eye on these guys. I don't want to pay 86, but I actually do want to call it another signal in Yalla, guys. I'm gonna call it a signal here in Yalla up to 60. They're too cheap. I can't say no to these. I get 8 trading days and the ATR of $3. So this is high risk, high reward, guys, in Yalla. So this is high risk, high reward in Yalla. I like YALA at 60 cents, not more than 60, guys. So scan signal. I'm rebuying Yalla. BYA. Yalla 416, 2020, 30 calls for 60. Targets 90 and 120. I can't say no to these. This is one I've been looking for a while. I think it's an opportunity to buy pullback today. This is very similar to a reverse scan. But I do like these at 60 cents here, guys. So I like these here at 60 cents in Yalla. I can't say no. It's got a $3 ATR. I get 8 days for 60 cents. We saw a huge buyer of Yalla calls. So I do like these guys. These are high risk, high reward. They expire next week. But I do like Yalla to the long side at 60 cents. So there's another official signal. And those just popped here. You could have got them at 55, actually. So those you might not have been able to get into. They were actually at 55. I can't say no to these at 55 cents. I get a whole 8 trading days. So Yalla, another signal here. So there are 2 signals today. This is, we're gonna make blue. If you didn't get into that one, those did spike a lot very quickly. So it's possible you didn't get into that, but if you were quick on the trigger, you could have got into these. So the entry is gonna be 60 cents. Targets are gonna be 90 and 120. If you didn't get into that one, don't be frustrated. That one moved fast. You could have gotten in at 55 though. So you could have gotten in at 55. Now they're 80, 85. I would not be chasing these guys. I would not be chasing these at all. I would not be chasing Yalla. IQ calls are 81, 85. I'm going to see if I can get them for around the 80 cent level. I'm going to see if I can get them to the 80 cent level. So Yalla, somebody got in at 54, nice trading. BP I wouldn't have taken as a day trade. Yalla would not be paying 80 or 85, guys. That trade is over. If you didn't get in at 60, move on to the next one. IQ, I like it around the 80 cent level. So they're 82, 84 right now. IQ, different ones hit short squeeze scanner. Next week, 21s hit short squeeze scanner at, I'm going to call this one out as a signal on, let's do this, on short squeeze. So a lot of IQ trading here, guys. Got about 10 minutes ago. We do a bonus trading today. By IQ, 416, 2021, 21 calls for 40. Targets, 60 and 80. So IQ did hit short squeeze scanner too. I like the IQ. Anything along an IQ to the long side, I like. Anything IQ to the long side, I like. Anything in IQ to the long side, I like. I think the liquidation is over. So let me put these on. Keeping an eye on the May calls. Mays are 82, 83. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a signal here in IQ at 83. So I wanted 80, couldn't get them. I'm going to call it a signal here at 83. So scan signal, the third signal of the day. Buy IQ, 5, 21, 20, 21, 22 and a half calls for 83. Targets, 120 and 160. So third signal of the day. I don't even remember last time we had, look at that. Oh, thanks, AK. I just made $800 in Yalla. So IQ, we're going to call a signal here at 83. 83, guys, you can get, there's some offered here at 83. So 83 you can get in IQ. So 83 you can get in IQ. So IQ hit at 78. You can get in at 83. So IQ, I like IQ to the long side, guys. So we pivoted out of Snap, still in the Yalla, now taking IQ. And I like D-Dog too, and I like Malco too. There are a lot of signals I like today, guys. Does that mean AK is going to be right on every trade? Absolutely not. But IQ 83 will be an official signal. You can get it at 84 if you want. Snap down to 37 now, so maybe that's a good thing we sold it. Snap down to 37 now. GE trading here. Roku up to 8. Damn, Roku. IQ calls 85, 87. Got you in at 83. Targets 120, 160. I like IQ on the next week 21s. I like those too. So IQ, I like anything alongside. D-Dog, anything alongside. Yalla, those are working out. So let's add another trade here, guys. You know, technically 3 trades, 3 winners today. 2 trades, 2 winners yesterday. And the trades yesterday did not look good at the beginning. AK Roku's going down. What do I do? AK, it's going down. Said had patience as an ATR for $22. So right now we have another one. This is an IQ. Oops. May 21st. These are the 22 and a half calls. The entry was 83. Say they're worth 85. 120, 160. I don't like to call them a winner to the next day. So 75 trades this year. IQ, buying more calls. This is a day trade, guys. They're buying this week 18 and a halves now. Anything IQ to the long side, guys. IQ 18 and a half, 10,000 trade here, 60 cents. You can get them at 59. IQ, this week 18 and a halves trading. This is the third order. Another IQ trading here. Holy moly. Guacamole. IQ, guys, they're just getting calls like crazy. GSX calls being bought. Those hit short squeeze scanner. GSK calls being bought. Anything IQ to the long side. Anything IQ to the long side. They're buying GSX calls being bought. IQ, anything the long side looks good here. They just keep buying calls like water. So IQ, they're just buying calls like water. Buying calls like water here. IQ, guys. Calls. Being bought like crazy. Pick a strike, any strike. They hit our day trade scanner. They hit option hacker. They hit short squeeze. They're hitting it all. They're hitting it all. Neo trading here. Melco moving up. Yalla moving up a little bit here. TV on option hacker. Man, option hacker's producing some signals. 35.45 now. Let's go to the daily. Already gave you guys 3 signals today. I can't give any more. What price do I average down? SE calls being bought. Wow. So TV, I think TV is okay at 35. IQ calls, you still get the Mays for 85. This week, 18.5s. They're actually up in volatility. So look at IQ. IQ calls being bought like crazy. We had 100% profits yesterday in Apple, Microsoft, and UNFI. Got about 4 minutes to go, guys. We do have bonus trading. Let's look at the Microsoft next week, 52.5. That Microsoft actually down. Come on, baby. 3 minutes to go, guys. Took off Snapchat. Snapchat going lower. Roku calls up to $9. That was a 48-hour spike. Wow. AK sold them at 3.5. Ha. So sometimes I do sales and people are like, I can't get out of your price. Well, if you sold a Roku at 3.5, they went to 9. Wow. Bonus trading here, you guys. If you pay for it, you just come back in. So if you pay for it, you just come right back in. Roku, $9.5. AC sold them at 350. This week, 350s. Those hit our 48-hour spike scanner yesterday. Those hit 48-hour spike yesterday. 4. You get IQ calls still at 84 here. So you get IQ calls here at 84. Let's see if it's got a little bit more pump here. Yalla moving up here. Well, it's a bonus if you pay. You gotta pay to play. Gotta pay to play. $2,300 today. Great trading. Love it. IQ could get up to $19 here. That's the low of the day plus the ATR. So IQ could get up to 19. That's the low of the day plus the ATR. IQ could get up to 19. That's the low of the day plus the ATR. Yalla's a winner. Yalla 75.85. IQ spiking. Hit everything, guys. I hit our day trade scanner, hit a short squeeze scanner. APHA I wouldn't take here. All right, guys, that is it for today. Huge day. 3 trades, 3 winners. 2 trades from yesterday, 2 winners. Everybody have a great day, and I'll see everybody back in bonus.